Previously on the Dosyonkos podcast.
Fucking Makima, dude. I don't know. She is too much, man.
She's a fucking
Her
thug.
pulling up, her
baby,
pulling up.
because she's a thug.
Bro,
baby, because I'm a thug.
Bro, it's just too much.
Back like we never left with another episode of the Dosyonkos podcast. It's your boy and your co-captain SV, Samuel S. Vinsmoke. Here, my brother, Deion Chopper. Deion, what cracking?
Yo, son. We're just on the grind, that content hustle, bro.
Yes, sir.
You know how it is.
You know the boys back out here. Regular scheduled programming. We got the young recap talking about everything we've been watching in this new season. We got Bleach. We have My Hero, Spy Family. Deion been watching Mob. I finished JoJo's. We'll speak a little about Blue Lock. And then for the main meat, we'll talk about that young chainsaw man, the young goat now, the baby goat. We'll talk about that shit right now because it's going on a hiatus. It seems like this is like the end of season 1, part 1, or whatever however they're breaking it up. But it ain't coming back next week, bro. So we're gonna chat about it, and that's on the document here.
It is the little lamb of the series.
It is though. It is a little lamb.
That's so.
It's not a full goat yet. It's a little. Not a full goat.
Not the full goat.
It's just funny.
I'm hyped because it was one of those anime that I just always enjoyed.
It hit literally 12 out of 12, bro.
Yeah, it batted.
It batted 1,000.
It batted
wild, absolutely ridiculous, bro.
That's unheard of for me. I mean,
it's unheard of in general. In baseball terms, it's unheard of. In baseball terms, if you get 3 out of 10, you're good. This shit hit 10 out of 10. It's a fucking freak of nature.
Yeah, it really did feel like that. Literally. God, man. Crazy. So where are we kicking it off this week? What are we gonna start with? Are we gonna start with My Hero?
Start with My Hero because I haven't watched since Dobby's speech. Okay. That's all I saw that episode.
Did you see Muriel come back?
I didn't watch it yet. I think I'm gonna go back and watch. Maybe I'll watch the Muriel scene and then go back because I do have to actually go back because I did say that.
Yeah, they doing some extra shit now. I don't know what happened. I don't know if Muriel got just this. I don't remember if the All for One tentacles steal people's powers.
Wait, or what? Not like that no more. He's not like that.
I don't know. But what happened was this nigga stabbed Muriel with the fucking tentacles. It said, "Yo."
Shit.
So I don't know if he's done.
Oh my god!
And he took his powers again.
If it really happens, I swear I will break a wall.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want to do that.
This man got his powers and instantly got them taken away again. I will riot. I will never watch the show.
But Muriel be getting
some mad respect. The show up to that point and drop it again.
Yeah, Muriel be getting mad respect though. I fuck with how much people respect this man.
He's the goat.
Yeah, because even like the all for One was like, yo, like this is a troublesome quirk. I can't fight against something I can't see. Like,
right.
I'm like, that's true, nigga.
That's facts.
He's like, he's like, I think he said he can't fight against something he can't predict. So it's like, that's dead ass facts. You can't.
Yeah, right.
Like, damn, Muriel's powers. Like, honestly, whoever came up with permutation for like even Obito, like the powers that they possess, like. It's so sick when he's fighting and like you're phasing and he punches someone with like the hard part of his hand and the rest is phased.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? That's so sick. It's so
cold
sick
for sure, bro. And like just being able to like phase your body to dodge moves, like trying to kick him in the head and he just phases his head and it just goes through. Just grabs your foot over here.
That's what I'm saying.
Slam.
Oh. There's 2 fighting styles that are juiced. It's that and Todoki's type of fighting style when you can like teleport to a location.
Oh yeah.
When a nigga's just blinking out like Nightcrawler when he was fighting
the Nightcrawler defense.
Yeah,
the Nightcrawler precedence.
Drop. You know when you're moving, but you're moving like.
Yeah. Like and Toto's is like he switches. Like Nightcrawler is even worse. Like he can just poof wherever he sees.
Yeah.
Just like that shit is OD. Fighting nigga hand in hand, people poofing around you, poof, bing, bing, poof, bing, bing, bing.
Yeah, that switch shit. You could get. I gotta send you that video of someone made the you could get hit with the clap. You
Oh
could
my
get hit.
god,
Like, it's so sick, bro.
that's just fire.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's been a wild ride for My Hero. I mean, it's like a spoiler, but it's like nah.
I
I
don't
really
really
don't.
care about
I really
spoilers
don't
for
think
My
you
Hero.
care.
I don't care about first one for My Hero. I literally don't. It's the one story I give
Yeah.
zero fucks about spoilers
I'm
for.
taking. I don't know. I'm starting to feel your pain. I don't know if you got to this point in the manga, but
No, I only stuff in the manga I know is like stuff I saw randomly because people I follow like do live reactions to it on Twitter.
okay.
So it could be random, but I don't think the part I saw is happening yet.
Oh, so this motherfucker. So this motherfucker Deku got another power. It's called Danger Sense, which is lit.
Spider sense, basically.
Essentially,
Spider
yeah.
sense.
The fourth holder would get like a tingling like feeling when he would sense danger, Spidey sense.
Literally spider sense.
But
Like
but
tingles
now
and everything.
but it's so powerful now it knocks Deku out, which is kind of lit.
Oh, it gives him like a headache, a crazy headache.
Yeah, and he just like passes out.
Oh,
So
shit.
it's like that's cool, you know. But this is what made me sad, right? So this nigga Deku, right? Like all for one takes over Shigaraki's body. And it's like,
Okay.
yo, he saves. I'm trying to think. Like Compress.
Okay.
Yeah, Compress is dope as shit. He takes off his mask. He's just this like pretty boy, fucking jacked ass nigga. Like,
Really?
yeah, it's crazy dope. And he's a G. He was like saving. So essentially, he's get best jeans is binding these motherfuckers up.
Yeah, you told me.
And Compress is just like, I gotta get out. He's like, we gotta fight for the team. And they're getting squeezed. He got the squeeze on him, and this boy just compresses and just like rips off half of his leg so he can slip out the jeans. Right? He's like, boom, 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 like right, compress the shit.
Oh, that's
Gets
crazy.
everyone out, right? So now he's like bleeding, and he's speaking about how it's his final act because they're like robbers. Essentially, his family is just a lineage of Robin Hoods, pretty much. They steal from the rich
Okay.
and give to the poor.
Okay.
So
That's
he's
cool.
like, "This is my final." I think it gets slapped like quite like they like yeah. And they're like, "Nah, nigga, we ain't playing this. Like, we ain't got time for this."
Put him to sleep quick, bro. That's
Yeah.
funny.
But anyway, All for One takes over Shigaraki's body. He's like, "Hey, we're getting the fuck out of here. Like, no one won. We out. It's like we're gonna
Right.
die." The lizard dude's like, "Aren't we gonna stay and defend our friends?" And All for One's like, "Nigga, we retreating." Bro, he goes, "I'm
Friends?
out."
He's like friends.
Yeah,
Like you gotta understand. Like you think All for One care about friends, bro?
never.
Like no. Come on, bro. Like
That
I
nigga's
know
the
the
true
League of
evil.
Villains. Like they are exactly. He's the true evil. They are like a misguided evil. Half of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody but Shigaraki, I feel like, is like a misguided, like fucked up person.
Yeah.
But All for One is truly bad. Like
Yeah,
he's
truly
bad
a
news,
bad-
bro. He's bad news. Like, bro, come on.
He really is. So on any case, this is the part that I was a little bit more with is Deku hit us with a speech after he's about to pass out. And he's like, Shigaraki, in that moment, it looked like you wanted to be saved. And I'm like, don't, bro, stop. Don't do the talk no jutsu to fucking Shigaraki. Like, let this man be let him be a villain. Like
That's funny.
I think that's where a lot of shows just fuck up. That's why I think Naruto was always one of my my least favorite anime because villains just can't be villains. Like, let these niggas be
Yeah.
villains. Like, when your mom gets stabbed to death in front of you by a gang of fucking mobs people, you don't just turn around and be like, yeah, you're right. I should just nah. Some niggas just are fucked up. They got the
Yeah,
trauma. That's
right.
it. Let them be a villain. Like, let them live
Yeah.
out their cause.
That is true. That's the thing One Piece does do well, because like One Piece lets niggas be bad.
Yeah.
Like One Piece, like Dofi is just a bad dude. Like Hody Jones, that's even though he's terrible villain, that's just a bad person.
Yeah.
Like it's just a bad person.
And you know what? And that's what I fuck with. Like, I really fuck with One Piece in that sense because they do that. Like you said, it's Hootie Jones says, "I am never gonna not be racist." Pretty much. That's what that was his.
Literally
He's
what
like,
he said. That's literally what he said.
Yeah, He's like, you can be. He's like, I've seen too much tragedy done to my peoples, and I'm never going back. But the kids
Right.
save them, so he understands that you can't show that to the children's.
Right.
But he's like, for me, nigga, every time I see a human, it's on site. Like,
Yeah.
which I low key fuck with him for that. Like,
Yeah.
you let him be a bad
Fisher
guy.
Tiger is Fisher Tiger is the real one.
Yeah.
Cody Jones is just dog.
Yeah, Fisher Tiger is real.
Fisher Tiger is racist, but he's a
Yeah.
real one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because like he did climb the whole shit and then free slaves he hated. You know what I'm saying? He's seen humans murder his people and he still saved them, the people who weren't bad but still humans, you know?
Yeah.
He's not a good person, but I respect Fisher Tiger. Cody Jones is a bad person.
Yeah.
That's a bad person, bro.
Yeah.
That's a bad man, bro, in every
sense of the term.
every sense, bro.
So yeah, so it's just one of those situations where, you know, I'm
I
like,
don't think Shiraki can get talk though. Like with Naruto, he's always able to talk niggas out because they always have some like sliver of like something. Like with Pain, for example, we find out that nigga was actually with Jiraiya, so Naruto could use that, you know.
Yeah.
But like with Shigaraki, I mean, we already do kind of have that with the 7th. Oh fuck! I just thought about that. Fuck.
Yeah.
We do kind of have that kind of with the 7th hero. But I don't know. I kind of want to feel like they won't do that.
Yeah, I hope they don't, man. But you know, it's just how he be
Bokuno
doing shit.
Jutsu is Naruto's thing. Leave it in
Yeah.
Naruto, bro. That's his thing.
That
And
is,
it sometimes works for him, bro. Because the speech he gives Pain is very good. Like, it is a very good.
his
So-
holds his water.
Yeah, so leave it in Naruto, bro. He does it well.
Yeah. It's
That's
just leave it to
That's-
Naruto. So it's alright. I mean, so he's like
It's
he did
not
the
alright. Leave it.
yeah, he did the it looks like he wanted to be saved nonsense. I'm like, all right,
Gross.
dude, just
Really disgusting.
yeah, I'm like, don't do that. Just fucking put the pause on him. You guys can
Right.
battle out. I'm like, there's nothing. That's the other thing too. There's nothing wrong with having like a rival villain, like a Lex Luthor and Superman, or like a
Right.
Batman and Joker. There's nothing
Right.
wrong with that. Stop trying to make it not that. Like,
Especially because this is a superhero based ass show, bro.
yeah. Like, let them rock. Let them fight each other till the end of time. Or let one of them get murdered. Like, I don't care. But
Yeah.
like don't bring this nigga to the good side and use his quirk to be a hero.
Oh, that would be so fucking trash, bro.
That would be tragic, bro.
That would be awful, bro.
Yeah. Bring
That's
over
what they
niggas
do.
like Twice or the chick with the blood thing, because
Yeah.
she's really not like you said, the misguided humans. They could come over to the other side. They can be
Right.
heroes. Like, let them
Yeah.
rock. Niggas who've been murdered off of niggas from the get who like they can't.
Shigaraki
there.
literally just dust a whole neighborhood.
He does the whole city,
Like, bro, there's
the
no
whole ass city, and a hero in plain sight with a thumbs up and everything. Like, I'm gonna be good. Like, no, you're not gonna be good. You're gonna be dust.
Yeah, bro, come on, man. Let's not do this with this guy.
Don't do that. So, my hero. I don't know. It's back on the.
On the
On the-
chopping block.
It's back on the block.
chopping block. It had a good half season, then back on the chopping block.
Yeah, it had a very
Crazy.
strong half season. Then it's like, crazy how fast you could get put on the block. Like,
That's funny. I mean, when animes like Lock is coming out, like, you gotta come correct, bro.
yeah,
You gotta come correct.
they picked the wrong time to drop their album. They should have
They
waited.
did. They should have waited.
Oh no. All right.
Bro,
Well,
that's just funny.
so my hero's What's that? You want to talk about JoJo since you finished that, John?
Yeah, I can talk about JoJo's now.
Let's hear
Yeah,
that,
so
JoJo's.
I fucking finished that shit, bro. Like, and honestly, I definitely fuck with it, bro. I wouldn't
What?
say I like it was like out of the park for me, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But like I give it like a solid 7.5. Like I fully enjoyed the shit. The one thing I will say, like I'm not gonna spoil it if niggas wanna watch that shit.
Yeah.
But the one thing I will say is that like I wish we found more about the main. You know, I'm a main character person, bro.
Yep.
And I watched the show for the main character. So I wished we like learned more about that motherfucker and he just did more, you know? It was
Mhm.
more of a like an ensemble thing than a Giorno is the dude thing. Even though he is the guy, like in the end of the day, he's the one who kills the main villain, and obviously. So, but it definitely is more of ensemble. Like we don't get any Giorno backstory. Like we rarely know. Like we know like little of his backstory. We don't
That's
even
wild.
know how he's like. At least I don't know. Maybe it's said in later seasons or early seasons, but I don't know how he's connected to the JoJo bloodline. I'm not sure how that's possible because he's not a Joestar. He's a different name,
Yeah.
So I don't know how he's like connected.
The
I have
Joe
no idea.
Stars.
So that's why I'm confused. They might say like a line about it in the beginning, but like it wasn't a thing. I thought we were gonna get like a whole backstory and shit like that.
Yeah.
So
You're definitely that's tough when you don't get like
that's the
the
Sam
information you
thing. It's
want.
the Sam thing though.
Yeah.
It's 100% a Sam thing.
It
So
definitely is falls in
yeah,
line with what you want.
yeah.
So
So I understand that. That's why I'm not too mad because I understand that's
mm.
that I want more backstory. I just
Only
want more
person in
info
history.
on the motherfucker about what's going on, dude. So yeah, but the final like villain and the final fight was lit. Motherfuckers got smoked, which like and like main niggas got packed up, like which was
Like
crazy.
packed up.
Like they're not there no more. But we see them in the sky, like type shit, like
they
packed up
they
in the
fluent.
clouds, type bro, packed up. I'm
That-
telling you, that's legit. We
that's
seen
crazy.
old boy in the clouds, like Giordano, avenge me, brother.
No, avenge me.
We seen old boy, so
That's
he's got
crazy.
off. It's definitely enjoyable, bro. I will say again, it looks hideous. Our style is ugly.
Yeah, we say this every time
I
too.
still like, and I still believe that even though I watched a 40 episodes of this season, I still believe the art style is not pretty, in my opinion. But
Yeah.
again, it's animated beautiful. The music is good in this.
Mhm.
Really, it's like really jazzy. It's so good. The
I like
music,
that.
you know what I'm saying? But again, the art style is just not for me.
I
But
always say
again, I
this though.
watched it and gave it a 7.5 without liking the art style.
Yeah.
So that's a testament
See,
to how it is, how
so
good it could be.
I always drop this hint in there because even though I hate the art style, I like how unique the art style is.
Yep, for sure.
So to me, it gains it like gets the reverse. It gains points because if I was to watch an anime, I'm like, oh, this kind of looks like it's like Sword Art Online. I'm like, oh, this kind of looks like
Yeah,
Food Wars. And I'm like, I'm like, but when I watch JoJo, I'm like, nothing else looks like this. So it
nope.
kind of gains like a point for just
Yeah,
being so unique in the
yeah.
sense, like even though
I
it's
could see that
ugly.
for sure. Yeah. It's definitely ugly. I think I've upgraded. I used to say it was hideous. Now I just say it's ugly. I don't think
Yeah,
it's hideous anymore.
you felt that's a big jump too.
Yeah, it's gone up. It's gone up a little bit. Like I said. But again, like even with not liking the art style, that I still give it like a did fully enjoy the story and shit. You know?
Okay,
I
that's
just wish
fine.
we got more about Giorno. That's really my only gripe is
No,
that I wish we got more with my Mega Giorno because he's the real one.
if I ever
He's the
watch
real
it,
one.
I'll see if I can like agree with you on that. But it
Yeah.
does make sense. I mean, it makes a lot of sense though. If if you give it a 7.5, that's a pretty strong rating too. Like,
Yeah. 7.5 is like it's pretty above average.
mhm,
I'd say average like a 6, maybe 5,
yeah,
6.
5.6
Like
too.
7.5 I think is pretty good. And I didn't expect it to give it a 7
Yeah,
actually either.
you're just like it's enjoyable and watchable.
Yeah, for sure. That's definitely what I'd say. If you
That's what's
want
up.
something that's a little different and you don't mind the art style, I'd say. And like I said, I watched only part 5. Like
Yeah.
I skipped 4 parts and understood like 98% of what happened. There was one part in like the middle where they meet a person who's like gonna help them defeat the main bad guy, but he's a main character in a previous part, you know?
Yeah.
So that's the only thing. And he's like there just to give them advice and that's it. Not even like he's going crazy.
I watched
So
part one, so
okay, yeah. I think this dude it's when I'm not sure what part he is. They go to Egypt. I don't know what part that
uh,
is.
yeah. I watched the one with
I
like it
don't
was
know.
like Dio and he's a vampire mask. He wears this like vampire mask, becomes like an evil villain. And he's got like
Yeah, I don't know.
he gets lit. It gets
I don't know.
litty. Kills their
Yeah,
fucking dog and shit,
is
dude.
Dio a JoJo or no?
No.
He's not, right?
No,
Because
so
like Giorno has blonde hair, and doesn't Dio have blonde hair?
yeah.
So I'm like, what the fuck? Are they connected? But how
So
is he a JoJo?
he might not be a JoJo. So like essentially like there was JoJo was this like was in the family and um Dio was this like crook's son or
Okay,
whatever. And this thing happened where like I think the dad was saved by the crook, quote unquote was saved,
yeah,
but he was really trying to steal from him because they were
okay,
rich. So the dad thought he was saving him. So he's like, I'm forever in debt to you, blah blah blah. Like if you ever need me, let me know, blah 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 blah
okay,
blah blah. And this dad ends up like dying due to like some sickness or something. But I think like the mask, he found like the mask that they had and it
yeah,
killed him. So
yeah,
Dio, like in the dad's will, is like he needs to go to JoJo's pop's place or whatever. So he shows up like as a kid. Like Dio hates JoJo, because this nigga's an evil ass dude, just straight up
yeah,
evil.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So he starts doing all this like evil shit, like putting like dirt in his mouth, like trying to kill their family dog and stuff, and like all
Oh
like
shit.
think of like ever watch the movie fucking The Bad Son or
Nah.
The Good Son? It's with like Macaulay Culkin and this other kid. So essentially, it's that. It's Dio's just trying to do all these negative things to like injure their family and destroy their family,
Okay.
and Dio ends up like strolling upon this like mask that turns him to a vampire. So he's like immortal. Goes around,
Okay.
just starts like fucking offing niggas, killing people, taking their blood like life and shit. And then JoJo learns this ancient technique of like Hamon or something to like
Okay.
use his like inner chakra and shit.
Oh, okay, okay,
And
okay.
then they get in this big ass fight, and JoJo kills Dio supposedly.
But he's
And
immortal, obviously he comes
but
back somehow.
well, no, he just like they save his head. So like you had to kill all of him, and he doesn't. They don't kill all of him. So
Oh.
then like he just skates off with his like little pocket villain. You know how like every supervillain has like a pocket nigga like
Yeah.
that helps him out. You
Yeah.
know, like not a sidekick. I just always say he's their pocket nigga.
The first henchman, yeah.
Yeah.
Not really a
So
sidekick, the first lackey, bro.
yeah, the
Yeah,
first lackey.
lackey number one, yeah.
Yeah, lackey Uno. So so he like catches Dio's like head and like takes off, and that was like the end of the season. So I assume like the
Okay.
later shit's just the lineage of both of them, and they
Okay.
always come back to fighting each other.
Yeah, I don't know. I gotta ask motherfuckers who watch JoJo what the deal with Giorno. Because
Yeah.
I don't know. Because like I said, they might say it, and maybe I just missed the part of where they explain how
Mhm.
he's connected to them. But
Yeah.
I really don't know. And I thought we were gonna get that. I'm waiting for that shit.
It's like I need.
I'm waiting for that. But then it never came.
Yeah, I think the Dio one is the one that's like the one. So
Where
yeah.
yeah, so I'm gonna ask some chicken motherfuckers about that shit. But yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I watch any of the parts. I'm gonna ask and see if there's any other parts with Giorno. If that's
Yeah.
true, I'll watch again. But I think I'm good
I
on
think I'm good. He says.
because like I said, the reason I watched this part is because I like Giorno so much as a character.
Yeah.
Like I don't have attachment to all these other dudes. You know?
Yep.
Like Jotaro looks kind of cool, I guess. With the hat and shit. But like I
Yeah.
don't need to watch him, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
It's
yeah.
a bizarre adventure, bro, for real.
It definitely is. Definitely is bizarre as fuck, bro.
That's
100%. Yeah.
God. So
So yeah,
JoJo's.
it was definitely solid. Definitely solid.
Oh, I
Solid.
like that.
One thing, the last thing I'll say about it is that they give the stand names like names of like musical acts,
Mm-hmm.
and I thought it was cool in the beginning how like one of the dudes stand's name is like Sex Pistols, one's name is Aerosmith. So I thought it was pretty cool. But
Yeah.
then the novelty wore off when I guessed the girl's stand name.
Yeah.
There's a girl character and she gets a stand, and I'm like, all right. I made a joke in my head. I'm like, all right, this is Dancing Queen or like Spice Girl,
Yeah.
and it was fucking Spice Girl. And I'm like,
Oh,
all right,
man.
novelty's over for me now.
Now
But I
it's
could
not.
just guess the name. I'm like, okay, it was cool, and I'm kind of.
Not good. The Sex
I
Pistols.
was like, It was cool, but I'm like, all right, she's a lady stan. What could it possibly be? Dancing Queen or Spice Girl? The two ones that popped up instantly, and it's one of the first two. Come
Yeah.
on, bro.
You are the damn. That's a bar though.
So I was like, yeah,
Yo, you
He's
on
like,
one, bro.
novelty worn off, but it was cool at the beginning.
Roar off. God, JoJo's the true sleeper of life, man.
Low key sleeper. Like
Oh
I said,
man.
part 5, pretty good. Part
Oh,
5, pretty good.
all right, we'll have to
Can't
be
think
in
about
there.
anything else, but part 5.
But part 5. So we'll skip over One Piece because but One Piece is goated. We always have to just throw that in there.
Yeah, manga's hitting. Read the manga if you.
Read
It's
the
goated.
manga. It's
It's
super goated. What else is next? Fucking Bleach. Did you catch up on Bleach? No, you're
Well, I'm not fully caught up, but I've been actively watching it. The last episode I watched, they get to the Soul Palace, and Ichigo is like healing up, like Renji's there, healing shit,
Yeah.
and they're going to meet all the people. So
okay.
I guess I assume he's gonna get his fucking Zanpakuto fixed or whatever.
Yeah.
So that's what I assume is gonna happen next.
Nah, oh my god, this last episode was juiced, bro. It's
Shit.
all backstory, and we get a lot of
On
information
who?
on Ichigo's mom.
Oh,
We get all the backstory on Ichigo's dad. So the answers you had questions about, they answer them.
What questions did I have? I have so many questions.
You're like, why was his dad like stop being a Soul Reaper? I remember one time.
Oh,
like,
okay.
Like, why did he
okay.
just
Yeah,
stop
yeah,
being
yeah.
a Soul Reaper? Like,
yeah.
why did he like just have powers and just fucking not
Yeah.
use them?
Yeah.
And like they literally answer all of these things, and
Oh,
it's
that's
so
good.
true.
That's lit.
And a lot of it has to do with Fedora nigga. Yeah. Unohara, yeah. So this boy's a gangstar from the get.
We knew he was real though.
It's
When we
actually
walked in the bucket with the chanclas, we knew he was real, bro.
yeah. It's honestly a lot of backstory from the fucking from Aizen and Gin and shit too.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's actually, you know what? It's one of the wildest things because it's things I didn't have questions about, and they answered a question that I probably should have had a question about. You know what I mean? So it was just
That's
like the thing for me. It doesn't spoil anything. It's like a question was they expressed like how they showed the starting up of like a holification, like
okay.
how they made people into iron cars or whatever, or not
Yeah.
how they made the Soul Reapers and
Vice or whatever.
the Vice, and I was like, you're right. Like, how did they go from just like what was like they couldn't just make this happen, right?
Right.
Because and throughout the whole series of Bleach, it never is just a one and done. Like they don't just make the thing. There's always a failure or something or whatever, and like you see them get the Soul Reapers get holified, but you're like, that wasn't really an answer on how they started, It's just like they just did it to them and fucked them up.
Yeah, it's a fact.
So they explain like the whole process.
Shit.
Yeah, and Aizen's out here be grimy, like this nigga grimy, bro, from the get.
We knew this.
Yeah, but
he's not another bad person.
Yeah, so they give that whole explanation. They show like why the Katakuri town is the place to be.
So it's actually special.
It's special. Well,
it's not even. So
yeah.
It's not even like just happens because Ichigo is here, like in general.
Yeah, just in general, just a spot.
Okay, that's cool.
They give a little bit more backstory on that. They explain everything about Ichigo's mom, like pretty in depth. They explain everything about like her death and why it happened.
Oh,
yeah. They explain
it always seemed fucking weird. Bro.
Yeah,
that she just got smoked in the river like that by what was the Lord Hollow.
Yeah, the Fisher.
Yeah,
Grand
the Fisher. Yeah, like it always felt kind of like suspect. That it just didn't. I know it seemed like she saved Ichigo, but it still felt weird. Bro.
Yeah. So they explain that whole thing. They explain all of Ichigo's dad's shit, and it's like so good because it reminds you of the first episode with him too, and explains like a position when he was like, as you're seeing a ghost. You know what I mean? Like,
oh, okay.
So it explains that, and then it goes into even more about Ichigo's powers too, and explains like his powers. So it was literally an action. It was honestly one of the wildest things where I was so excited to get all the information.
Where that
Yeah.
sounds lit. I definitely need that shit, bro.
I just kind of want you just to watch that. Like all the other shit's kind of filler, but it's
Where
not. It's like real. Like it builds up to this. It's a good build
yeah.
up. But this episode is just like what we've needed since, you know, fucking 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Like, so you should check it out.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna catch up on that shit because I obviously want to know what the fuck's up with Ichigo and why he gets everything.
Yeah, and it's really cool, and like why he gets it's a lot of what I said last week. Like, there's never been that combination like Quincy,
Right.
Soul Reaper, but it also gives a explanation of why he gets everything. It like verbatim is like, hey, bro, this is why you got this. Like, there's
Word. Okay.
yeah,
Like I said, if there's a reason for it, I ain't too mad.
yeah.
I definitely think they could be presented better because he be getting shit that while like nothing happened.
Yeah.
Weird.
No, I like that.
Feeling weird though.
It feels like that's what I'm saying. It felt so weird, but I like that because it made this scene more enjoyable. Because I'm like, oh, that's why that. Oh, okay. I'm like,
Okay.
all right. I'm like, yeah. Now I was a little pissed back then, but this really solidifies why. Like, I just wish I could talk about it with you. So like, you need to because it's really like that.
All right. Yeah. So,
I don't want to spoil
I'll
it.
watch the shit by next week. I've been caught up.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
You already know.
You Bleach with that episode, easy 8.5 now. Just clean, off the cuff, like push a 9, getting there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be a 9 depending on how this if there's a final part 2. But this final part 1, 8.5, 9 is if the next one doesn't fuck it up. That's really what it comes down to. It's technically a 9 right now, but like I'm saving that 0.5 because the finales can always jack the shit up, you know.
Yeah, that is true. But I feel like it's been hitting though, so I feel like it's not gonna be fumble the bag.
Did you watch the Kenpachi part?
I don't think they fought yet. So like I saw like him pull up on her and they chatted a little bit and then she revealed that she. But then we dipped off to like the Ichigo shit. So I haven't seen them get it on and cracking yet. That might be either the next one or the one after. I'm not sure.
Probably my favorite Bleach fight of all time.
Where
Yeah.
I want to see her go crazy, bro, because motherfuckers know she's like that. Because even when the Zero Squad pulled up, old boy was like, "You don't need to be healing right now, bitch. You know what you be." Yeah. Meaning that she should be smoking niggas. So that's why I want to see her start smoking niggas.
Mm-hmm. I want to see her start smoking it.
Because even old boy in Zero Squad was like, "Look, I told you how to heal, but right now you don't need to be healing."
Yeah.
So what's cracking? I'm like, yes, bro. Tell her what's cracking.
Let her know. Old Zero Squad said, "You don't need to be healing right now."
Yeah, that ass.
Yeah. No, she's they romanticize violence, and it's so sick.
Where that's kind of fire.
So get watching it. Get on your stick.
Yeah, I'll be sure.
What's next? What we got here? Spy Family. I'll just say watch Spy Family. It's dope.
Yeah, I'm not fully caught up, but just continue watching that joint. It's fire.
It's enjoyable. So I won't even go further to that because it wasn't even like that impressive. I mean, they did make first contact, but it wasn't.
Ooh,
nice. No juice was added to the pot yet.
That's fair.
So what we got? We went through My Hero, Bleach, JoJo's.
Do I talk about Blue Lock? Is Blue Lock next?
No. Let's do Mob.
Okay, do Mob. Yeah.
Do Mob. I just wanted to bring up the point on how beautifully this is animated. You were right. It's the greatest. It's so all the scenes are just good, man.
I told you, bro. It looks so good. It's animated so beautifully, bro.
So that's just big shout out, and also the homie got left on the spaceship. Like we were talking to the pre-show. That shit was dumb funny.
So funny, bro.
Yeah,
that shit killed me, dude. When Nick was he's just the king of the aliens now.
Yeah,
just clapping alien cheeks, bro.
Yeah,
Fucking
getting
weak.
kisses, eating weird fruit. Like,
Yeah, bro. Absolutely fucking wild, bro.
yeah.
Mob is just so random and good, bro. Like you could have the way that shit started, you could have never expected how that shit ended, bro. Them actually aliens actually pulling up, them being like lit aliens, them going on the ship partying with the fucking aliens, old boy getting left there. Like, bro, you could have never guessed how that shit would have ended up. It's too
No.
good.
Boy, did he get left too. He's like, and they grade him out. He was just like
Bro,
upset,
oh
bro.
no.
That shit was too comedy.
Actually weak, yeah. So
So-
Mob is very, very, very good.
Mob is the
We're gonna
GOAT.
have a full Mob episode. I'm gonna start watching it. Now that I finished,
All right, you're gonna watch it now.
I'm gonna speed run season 1 and 2. So I can rewatch this shit so I can
Man,
remember
just
what happened.
speed run it. You're not gonna have enough time for life, man. You're gonna be watching too much anime.
That's already in me right now.
Sorry, how it is.
It's already how it is.
Yeah, I mean, so now we can move to Blue Lock. I'm down.
Yeah, so Dion did not watch the shit because he didn't realize it came out.
Yeah, I thought it was the final. I thought the finale was last week.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna say too much on that, Sean. We just know that the second selection started. That shit is lit. So they go through like simulation, get through the selection. That's cool. And then that's all I'm really gonna say, bro. It's gas.
Okay.
It's gas, bro. Because where this shit ends up with the second part where they pass this like little like training session, when they pass it and they go to the next part, like when they explain that shit, it's really gonna add the tension and so
That's sick.
yeah.
I mean, from your thumbnail, like you said, there's threes, and honestly, everyone knows once again if this is truly like resembles real life soccer, which it has been almost like verbatim what real life soccer is. Running threes is the best way you get at soccer.
Very good. Running threes is very good training.
Yeah, it is. It is the pinnacle of professional soccer.
Good. It's very good.
Yeah, like if you ever want to get good at soccer, run threes. Like go to your local park and just. Well, I mean, some places can't. Like I could never run threes but running them threes in like the city.
Yeah,
it probably was.
Lit.
It was
your shoes as the goal. Put your shoes as the goal, bro, and you in there.
Yeah, if you've got a little bit more money, you pop up nets, bro.
Yeah, if you got bread like that.
Yeah,
the pug goals. Stop
the pugs
it. Stop it.
You know them threes. I actually had pug goals right the last time I came up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were wild. That shit's fun, man. Threes is fun.
Yeah,
because it's like you and your two homies, like you're like, it's real.
You,
like
that's why this shit was so fire. And like I showed Dion a thumbnail, and just the way those three end up together, is just so gas, bro. Yeah. It's just so lit. So yeah, I ain't gonna say much more.
All right, well, because it's just like the look, like Bachio is like. ECD's like homie.
Nigga.
Like
that's the number one. Bachira is the background to my fucking phone. Bachira and the monster from the manga. That's literally the block screen on my phone. That's how. I think that's my boy, bro.
I gotta change my background.
That's my boy.
I still just got.
I can send you an Isigi one. I have one.
I just still got Dr. Chopper.
Yeah, young Chop. Chop is classic though.
Yeah, the Chopper look. I mean, I just like those colors too because it changes my phone colors. Like I don't know if yours does this, but Androids like they give you the template. So yeah, so now all my like texts are like purple and shit. And I'm like, I love that.
Yeah, mine are all black and white right now because I will have like I got the two goats also. Like my home screen is y'all can see it on the old video, but it's Aki and old girl. You know what I'm saying? Like the two goat animes right now, bro. I had to show love.
You a champ. Yo, Sam should just be a stylist for people's life, you know? Just put together their home screens, their backgrounds.
Bro, I have been finding some fire screens too. I've been sending them to my show.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to put all them in Discord when I find them. Like I've been into the really like clean aesthetic black and white ones, like these the manga panel ones.
Yeah, we should put a Discord thing and see if like put those like aesthetics and just like drop like things in there. That'd be pretty sick.
That'd be fine.
Yeah.
Fire. I'm down with that.
If Rob Lucci didn't get smoked in this last panel, I would have put him in there. But
wait, did you see Rob Lucci getting packed up?
I saw some things, some spoilers, but like, But I saw his
that
drip.
sucks, dude.
Yeah, the
That
all
sucks
white
that
drip.
Loki got spoiled on that shit though.
I'm not even mad. I mean, the all white
That's
drip on the Lucci. I'm not gonna front. If there's a drip like champ, like Lucci's look just is dripped out.
Bro, I don't respect
Long
Robert E.
fucking Deuce Bigelow male gigolo hair over here. Fucking Antoine, like
Yeah, I don't
looking
respect
ass.
Robert E. Lucci, bro. I don't respect that. Robert E. Lucci.
You don't respect him?
Hell no.
Nah, he different,
That nigga ain't shit.
but he be going
That's why he
hard.
got packed up by Big Loof.
I mean, you can't. He
That's why
got a
got
weak.
packed up
He
by
got a
Big
weak
Loof.
ass zone, and that's why he bitch made zone. Nah, his
We
zone
was
is pretty
fighting.
far.
We was just fighting dragons and dinosaurs. Scared of a
Yeah.
leopard now? Fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah, you're going back into damn man.
Literally, we going backwards.
Yeah, they really were fighting fucking dinosaurs, bro.
Literally, Big Loof was packing them up, bro. We just
Yeah.
laughing, fucking around, smoking them. Come on, bro.
Imagine training to get that run back that fade, and you get packed up 3 times worse.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, come on,
Damn.
bro.
R.I.P. Big sadness to the boy. But yeah, so sorry for the sidebar on that, folks. Yeah, so so either way, Blue Lock does look juiced up, so I'm ready to watch that.
Yeah, definitely watch that, John.
I have to go get some ramen today. Since I was just getting out of a blizzard, by the way. Forgot to mention that.
Yeah, I did have a blizzard.
We should take a sadly we should take a moment of silence for all the humans. Like I guess there was a death toll of 33 people. Yeah.
What?
And counting, yeah. Well, because a lot of people lost power. So essentially, real life sidebar off the anime. Like there was 4 feet of snow in the 2 days. With the snow drifts, there was about 5 feet in certain parts. So people were trapped in their houses. Some people were driving in Friday, I don't know why, and got caught they couldn't go anywhere. So they were just trapped in their car and they died. Older people passed away in their homes because of the power went out. So there was power outages everywhere. So it was 30 degrees. There was 50-mile-an-hour winds, I think they said there was. So, and the snowfall was 4.5 inches in 2 days. So it's like the most that's ever been in recorded history for Buffalo in like 1 day.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah. So moment of silence for the poor souls. All right. Yeah. So that being said,
crazy.
it's crazy, right? Like to think that shit can happen in like 2020. Like that's what I always say is like for that shit to happen in 2022, like breaks my heart. But also it makes me upset that like motherfuckers still went to work that day, and that's also the society we live in where people like
niggas had to work that day, bro.
Yeah, like
Crazy.
and the employers made their people. Well, I always said like I feel like no employer can make anyone do anything because it's like at the end of the day you're a human and you could be like I'm not coming in.
Right.
But some people really be feeling like they don't have a choice, and like that external pressure put some people's lives in a bad position. Like
yeah, it's a fact.
So RIP that.
Crazy.
So
Sheesh.
Yeah, sheesh, man. Big sadness. So yeah, I was just trapped in a fucking at home forever. So I got to get out, get some ramen, and load up this.
Watch this Blue Lock, yes sir.
Watch this Blue Lock, man.
Because this shit is hitting, and we still got hopefully 12 more episodes of this season.
Mm-hmm.
If it's hitting 24, then we're gonna be eating.
Gonna be snacking heavy for a couple months.
Hell yeah, it's a fact.
I mean, it's just I think the realism adds to the premise of it. Even though some sports anime have a little bit of like are realistic, this is almost like too realistic. Like this is real. Like someone really read Coaching Manual, Soccer Strategy 101, and threw that shit in an anime. Like, hey, we're watching this.
Bruh, that shit is that's true. Like it's crazy. And even this episode, like when you see that boy training.
Yeah.
Like, this nigga knows too much, bro.
He knows.
This nigga knows a lot.
That's crazy. God, man. I'm so excited. Yeah, well, I'm just glad to get to watch that shit today for free.
Hell yeah. Frisky. For frisky.
So now where are we at? We have the chain? We had the
Yeah, we
finale
had
of Chain.
the lamb, the baby goat.
It's the baby goat, the main meat.
Yeah, literally.
All right. Well, y'all know what this. We haven't done a main meet in like 2 months. It feels like.
Couple
Yeah,
weeks.
it's
I
been
feel
a
like, yeah.
distance. Well, y'all know what time this is. The main meet, the part of the episode where me and Sam talk about the juiciest thing on the docket. You know, it's not the largest portion, but it's always the best.
It might be largest today because Chainsaw Man is
Yeah,
crazy.
Chainsaw Man's goat, like the lamb. Like you said, it's the lamb of the year.
Yeah, yeah, as a fact, it's really too wild, bro.
Yeah. God. So, I mean, where do we even kick it off? Well, I guess we kick it off. They rolled up on the place. They're in there fighting and they're
Yeah,
scrapping.
yeah.
But it
So
was
we start with
weird, right?
old Aki. Start with old Aki first.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I guess so we start off with Aki still fighting old snake bitch, you know,
Mhm.
and the ghost devil got him yoked up or whatever,
Yo, he was.
and then yoked up, got a nigga choked, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And then he had like a flashback to old girl. I don't know if the ghost gave him the flashback or he had the flashback, but he
Yeah.
had the flashback to when they first like were partners and she tried to get him to smoke whatever, and he had the first cigarette. We fight that, and then the ghost like stops. I guess the ghost devil is like runs on fear. So once he had that memory, stopped fearing whatever, and then the ghost devil like gave him a cigarette that she had, which was crazy. That shit blew my
Yeah.
mind.
And it
That
was because
shit
she has 1,000 hands
absolutely-
too, so it's just
yeah,
one hand reaching out. Like,
yeah, that shit absolutely blew. I was like, that's that the ghost just had this shit, and we know it was old girls because it had like a writing on it. So
yeah.
it wasn't just a random cigarette, you know. It was like old girl had to have had this and wrote it, and maybe told the ghost devil like, "Hey, give it to Aki, my last wish," or what. Before she got poof, which is fucking crazy. Yeah,
Yeah. The poof was insane. When she was just losing limbs, bro. That's still one of the coolest.
That traumatized me, bro.
Yeah. That's still one of the illest
That
things I've ever seen.
Yeah. So then, yeah, he gets the fucking cigarette. Then he just goes through. He kills the ghost devil with like it was such a clean kill, like a mercy killing type. That's what it felt like to me. Because he walked up to old girl, he's looking at old snake bitch and just king cuts her head off and just falls.
Yeah,
bro. Then he packs old bitch up. No, he doesn't even pack her up. Old girl comes in, bro, out of nowhere. Kobe.
What is she? Yo, she is mysterious as fuck, bro. She got the knife to the neck and he says, "Don't kill her." Oh my god. Where'd she come from?
Where did she come from, bro? And all the homies read them tell me she's sauce. Yeah. And I keep seeing glimpses, bro, because how did she pull up that quick with no sound, bro?
Yeah, zero.
Like, we ain't know where she was from. All we knew is you just turn around and she's ching with the neck, like, you're like,
Yeah.
Like, bro.
Yo.
That was crazy.
Does she
that
have,
was
like,
absolutely different, bro.
What the fuck devil she partner with? She gotta have some, right? She gotta have some.
She has a devil contract, we know for a fact, because when they went out drinking, she said that she has a but she didn't. Was it the sneak devil, bro? I don't know. Sneak devil? The sound devil? Because she had no sound when she's talking about a nigga?
Yeah, the sound devil, that'd be. Yeah, I mean, they like this is like when they have like unlimited quirks. Like, I mean, it's like devil fruits, you know what I mean? It's like there's an unlimited world of devil contracts.
Right. Yeah,
like,
as soon as they gave us the abstract ones as like ghost devil and shit, it was over. Before we thought it was like just weapons and shit.
Yeah.
Because we had like Denji, we had the gun devil, animals and shit, like the bat devil and shit. When they brought the abstract niggas, like the curse devil and the ghost devil, that opened the doors for everything. The devil, like it opened the doors for everything, bro. For literally everything.
Yeah.
So who knows? It could literally be the sound devil, bro.
Yeah.
And she don't make sounds when she moves or something like that. Should be.
That should be off the charts. I mean, she was flipping and shit too. She was. So, you know, like, I don't know. I would like the Wukong like devil, you know what I mean? Like that boy
that shit would be fire, bro.
Yeah.
Devil. That'd be OD. So yeah, she pull up on old girl, they pack her up, she's captured now. No problem. Then we cut away and we see Denji pull up. Oh no!
Yeah.
Before that, it's power.
Yeah, it's power. We gotta run. I love the sense of comedy in this too. It's like the
Yeah,
comedy is so well written into every
yeah.
single like panel or scene or whatever you're reading it on. Because that was a hilarious scene right there.
Oh, bro, the power and Denji shit was like whenever they're on screen, it's like pretty much I feel like it's always hilarious, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, they're first of all they're in the fucking elevator. She's eating a fucking zombie. He's like, ew, what are you doing? And
Yeah.
then she's like, meat is meat, asshole. And he's like,
Yeah.
no, it's different. And then they're
Yeah.
fucking fighting, bro. It's bad funny.
Oh,
And they open the door. The zombies
zombies.
don't realize, obviously, because they react to sound. They don't realize that they're not there yet. So they could just dip off. But Power literally screamed at the top of her lungs.
Yeah.
Like, bro.
That was hilarious. I'm Power. I'm here to fight. And the greatest thing too I loved about this scene was that when Power did that, it was to show off her power to Denji and how strong
Yeah.
she was. He's
Yeah.
like, "Are you watching, Denji? You see how I'm..." And he was already dipped. Like he already didn't care. He had shut that door instantly, bro.
Bruh, that shit was too funny. As soon as she said that and ran out, then you just close the elevator.
Yeah.
See the doors closed. Bro, it's a comedy. I'm telling you, the comedy is so executed. Like, because even just a little bit of comedy, that's comedic scene, bro. But just the injection of the comedy with Denji, of him closing the door and just seeing the doors close on him as he's, and she's yelling, "Do you see me, Denji?" Not even. Oh, so fucking hilarious.
Yeah, and I also enjoy too about that was I like how Power's character is so like primitive or
Yeah.
is so I don't even know like it's basic, She sees the big zombie, she's like, "Oh, a formidable foe." Like this is like no, bro, like to her it's just so savage, just so basic.
It's so funny. It's so funny, bro.
Ah, a formidable foe. And he jumps up and
he just murders him instantly. Like, no, he wasn't formidable, bro, at all.
Yeah, she's like playing a whole just like scene. It seems like that's what she's doing. It's like playing this whole scene in her head of what it is, and it's just never that.
Yeah, it's just too funny, bro.
Like a child.
Yeah, she's weak.
Oh, that's so comedy. So yeah, they roll up to the top floor. They see fucking Katana Boy. I told you he was talking about the grandfather.
Yeah, you did. So
Yeah.
I really didn't put that together with the zombies and shit, but like I should have known. But I just thought they had zombies because they're a fucking gang, bro. And they have gun devil resources. I just thought, they just made more zombies. I really didn't put it together, but you're right. He's talking about the old boy Denji had murdered. Well, the guy who was like holding him hostage.
Yeah.
That's dead. Like, I think he was a bad person too, bro.
Yeah, he keeps talking about him as if he's a
He's
nice
good.
dude. Yeah, as if he like murdered his grandfather who was like saving children
Right.
and shit. Like, nah,
Like,
bro.
no, bro. Like, your grandfather was a terrible person.
Yeah.
He was doing shitty things.
And I love how Denji never brought that up either. Like the guy was talking about it,
Yeah.
and he kept speaking on, Grandpa did this. What do you do? Like, why would you murder him? Why would you do that? And then she's just like, you could think of dead. Like, he just like,
he turned into a zombie, so I killed him, bro.
yeah.
Like, what do you mean? He didn't even mention all the other shit, him holding him hostage and all the other.
Yeah.
He's like, bro, old boy turned into a zombie, so I murdered him.
Yeah. He didn't even mention that he was murdered himself, that they murdered him. Like,
right. He didn't say that.
Yeah. So
Come on, bro.
that shit was funny.
Yeah.
Damn.
But old boy wasn't finna listen, though. Even if Denji told him, he wasn't finna listen, because even when Denji said that, he's like, you're lying. Oh, shit. You don't know anything.
Weirdo.
You're just dense.
Yeah, that was a weird conversation with them.
Yeah.
And I loved how there was two other dudes with like guns just hanging out there, and it just didn't matter. They just like, we're gonna have to kill you. Like, we know what's gonna happen.
Bro.
You two are gonna get it popping.
They didn't do anything, bro. Like they got started fighting, and then those two were just there. Like
Yeah.
they were there for literally no reason. They didn't even shoot their guns, bro.
Yeah.
As soon as they got it on a crack again, they flew out the building, and it was it.
Yeah. They were props.
Literally props. Literally. Could have been two fucking plants there, bro.
What if it was?
Could have been
plants
two
holding guns.
ferns.
Two birds with
bro.
guns with the
Two
heaters.
ferns with the heaters, bro. I'm telling you. What the fuck, dude?
I might try
That
to
shit
see if I
made
can
no
get that
sense, dude.
scene and just like Photoshop two ferns with guns. Like,
That's really what it was, bro. But then, yeah, they started getting on and cracking, and the fight between Denji and old boy Katana is wild,
yeah.
wild. And then it's like the thing with these fights is that they just destroy everything,
Mhm.
and they're like running across the entire city, bro, fighting through 10 buildings. No,
Mhm.
like it's just madness, bro.
Yep.
It's fucking crazy.
And the way I love the way that the fights happen because it's not overly dramatic, you know? It's pretty like simplistic with like
It's
good
pretty
hand-to-hand
straightforward.
combat,
Yeah,
they were just
yeah,
fighting.
straight up, yeah. The way the shit ended was clean, bro.
Yo, classic.
When old boy does the fucking speed blitz shit he's been doing, like his only move, the only move old boy Katana has is the speed blitz.
Which is a good
That's-
move though. Let's be real.
it's
The speed
wrong.
blitz is real. Like
It's very good. Like Denji said, you ain't gonna beat me with the same move over and over. Denji
yeah.
said that same shit. You know what I'm saying? He killed Aki with it. He hit Aki with, you know. Then he hit Denji with it like 4 times already. Like Denji's seen this speed blitz like 10 times, bro.
Mhm.
You know? So then he speed blitzes him, hits his whole arms off, done. Denji's like looking down bad. Then Denji goes to fight with the chainsaw on his fucking forehead, which is.
Yeah. And when
And
he
then-
said that too, he goes, I still got a chainsaw on my face.
I'm like, oh my
on my
god.
head, yo. That's the comedy again. Like, this is a serious scene. This man gonna pull
Yeah.
out. I still got a chainsaw on my head.
My
Like,
fucking head, bro. And the man just running straight for him, just like head first. I'm like, and
Yeah.
they clash. Old boy is like, oh, you couldn't beat. The chainsaw on the head snaps. So we're like, oh shit, Denji lost. But then I'm like, nah, Denji at least cut him for sure.
yeah, that's what I thought. I thought
I
he,
was like,
got his
Denji might
head or
have got his shit like snapped, but they both cut each other for sure. So I'm
Mhm.
like, what's gonna happen? And then you see old boy gets split in half. And Denji
Yeah.
reveals the chainsaw on his leg.
You got a chainsaw foot.
That shit was cold, bro. Absolutely fucking cold.
And
And then he
speech.
repeats, bro, the line that old boy told him. Don't believe what the hunter said.
Yo, oh my god, dude. That is so
Nah,
good.
the bar was crazy with
Wrong.
the fake with the head forehead into the leg.
Yeah.
Don't believe what the hunter said, bro. Oh,
Done.
perfect, bro. Like
Yeah.
it was like a perfect ending to that fight, dude.
Yeah.
With the fucking bar too. Like, then you got some good one-liners low.
Yeah, he does. He
That
got-
one-liner is powerful. Even though we
That was-
stole it,
yeah.
it's powerful. In that scenario, it hit.
Great
It hit
context.
different. Hell yeah.
Man.
It absolutely hit different.
But I like the scene after that though. When Boy pulls up.
With Aki? Oh.
Aki pulls up. So Boy pulls up. And it's just the way it's layered and how
So-
he wants to do the right thing, but
yeah.
Denji's like this bad influence on him.
Really bad influence.
Yeah, but it was just the way it happened too. He's sitting there, he's like, old girl wouldn't want us to do this. Then he reads the cigarette and goes,
Easy revenge.
and he rolls up the sleeve. I'm like, yeah, let's go.
Bro, and then the fact that it says easy revenge, and this is the guy who killed her, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just perfectly. All right,
Yeah.
what do I get if I win?
What do I get if I win?
Because
God.
Benji proposes a tournament where he's like, this is old boy who killed him, and I'm saying,
Mhm.
I propose we kick him in the balls. Whoever gets the loudest scream wins. And I'm
Yeah.
like, Jesus, Denji.
Yo.
So they prop old boy up, and they're just field goal kicking the niggas jewels, bro.
Yeah. Well,
Like, it's
talking about that.
Crazy.
Gotta throw this in before you finish that. And he's like, what do I get if I win? And he goes, the family jewels, of course. Like, that was a bar.
family jewels,
The family jewels, that was a bar and a half.
bro. Oh my god,
God.
Denji too good. So then they're kicking old boy, it just ends.
Yeah, torture,
It's so good,
rocking
bro.
him.
It's
Oh.
actually so good, man.
And I thought the cutaway scene was when they were like doing the smoking at the end was going to be the end. Then they show the chick getting murdered.
Yeah.
Like, oh, like there was a contract if she gets caught, and then they have the gun, and like they end it with they got 5 grams of the gun devil now, so it's gonna be
Yeah.
going towards them. I'm like, ooh, so next scene is gonna be just like bodies like everywhere.
So now they actually can make a move towards the fucking gun devil. It's
Yeah.
crazy because like she didn't even like it was like part of her contract that if she got caught. So like the gun devil is really you could see homeboy is cautious. You know what I'm saying?
Was the gun devil's real? I'm assuming.
Real, bro. Gotta be.
Yeah.
If we look how much trouble we're going through, even and we can't forget, like the dude killed 1 million people in seconds.
Yeah.
When he first showed up.
That's different, bro.
Like what?
He blew a whole house.
Like what?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's gonna be crazy, but the fact that it moves, and again, I'm still Makima. Some up with that bitch, bro.
Yeah. Something real vile about her.
Some up with that bitch, bro.
Yeah.
Like she knows what the fuck's going on.
She knows too much, and it seems like Denji is like a hard counter. You know, like I keep feeling like there's this like weird thing about Denji, and then we get the door. You can't go behind the door, Denji.
That was weird.
I love how we both thought to say that was weird.
It was weird as fuck, bro. What the fuck was that?
That's a clip right there.
Tochito was like, and the crazy part is this tripped me out because this is the same thing we see in the first seconds of episode 1 of Denji walking through this weird alley. He goes down there, he opens the door, and he wakes up, I believe. But then now, Pochita, we haven't heard Pochita's voice episodes. And old boy tells him, like, yo, don't open this door no matter what. So what the fuck's behind there?
Yeah.
And why are you, Pochita, telling me not to go behind there? Like, what are you protecting me from? Because that's what it is. If it's Pochita's telling him to not go in, it's for his protection.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason why, let's be real, that's his homie. The only reason why Pochita would say that is to protect Denji from something. So what is the something?
Yeah, like what is it? That's crazy.
What the fuck is that, bro?
Yeah, I'm curious. But that was the best cliffhanger I've had. Because all the other shit is like fine, but that was like everyone wants to know what's behind door number 3. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like
yeah, literally. Like this shit had like it had like 3 cliffhangers that were OD.
Yeah.
The Makima one with the gun devil being able to move to that's it's what we've been working towards.
Yeah.
And we know she knows something. We know they're after Denji's heart. We know why that's important. So that's a one. The second one is obviously the door. Like, what the fuck's up with the door?
Yeah.
And then the third one is if you saw the random girl who was like talking about which one do you like better? I forgot what exactly she said. I have to watch the shit.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to watch it over again too.
It's literally at the very tail end of the episode, like after the song and everything.
Okay.
Let me see what the fuck she says. Hold up. I'm gonna go right to the end.
Yeah, I have it loaded up too. I'm gonna peep it real quick.
Yeah. She says, okay. She says, Denji, country mouse or city mouse?
Oh yeah.
What do you prefer? Or which would you rather? Which one do you think is better? We don't know who that is. Okay. I don't think that's a character we know. I remember
Yeah, I thought
that's a new character.
That is, yeah. So I have it right here. So it says between where is it? All right, so we get to the thing. Oh, so she's like, tell me, Denji. Oh, was it between the country mouse and the city mouse?
Who do you like better?
No, which would you rather be? That's what.
Oh, that's what it says. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and they show.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what it says on the Crunchyroll. And I don't know if you see this, but it's a girl with black hair. Like you see black hair.
Yeah, you see black hair. Yeah,
but you don't see her face.
You don't see any face, no.
So yeah, it's Mikasa. It's Mikasa.
We don't know who the fuck this is, bro.
Yeah.
And she happens to know Denji. She knows obviously knows about him. So what the fuck?
Yeah, what is that?
City mouse, country mouse? Like, I don't know, bro.
I mean, we find out, we roll up, we get to the gun devil, we find out it's just Gabby. Just like,
Low key though.
low key.
Could be her.
Should be. That'd be a funny crossover.
Gabby.
Gabby, the
Bruh.
gun devil.
Yeah, dude. I don't know, man.
Yeah, it's weird, man.
That bitch, I don't know who that is. That shit caught me off guard. I'm like, is this?
Yeah. What does that even mean, though? A country mouse or the city mouse? Like, what does that mean?
I don't know, dude. I really don't know. And like, if this is a new character, like this has to mean that they wouldn't give a tease like this or a part 2 or whatever if there was no next part. Like, why would they pay a voice actor to give a tease if she's not gonna come back?
Yeah, you're right.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I didn't think that deep into it. To be honest.
Just the logistics of it. Like, this is outside of the anime watching. This is like production wise.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? This is a new character we never met. A new voice actor. You're gonna pay her to do 2 lines and never bring her back? You would just cut the scene then.
That's
you
true.
You just now have the scene. Right?
Yeah.
And it's like, it's literally at the end. It's like 10 seconds at the end. You just cut the scene. So this to me, this has to confirm that there's another coming. Has to. Because why would she freaking be here, bro?
Whew.
So.
God.
It's crazy,
Man.
bro.
16 out of 10.
16 out of 10 facts.
Just kept gaining points.
16 out of 10, bro. It's phenomenal.
And do we consider the cliffhanger of the snake chick getting her neck snapped off? Is that a cliffhanger? Like,
she's dead.
Or we just she's dead?
She's dead.
Okay. Because I was trying to figure out, because like
she's dead.
Finding out why because that's also a thing I would like to know, like the contract. Like, can all people make contracts like that?
Yeah, like, I feel like the gun devil is willing to make contracts with anybody who's willing to help. You know?
Yeah.
So I assume that she wanted something, and he was like, "You give these guns or whatever, and I'll help you get the fucking." So I feel like he's down to just, you know,
give out shit.
Right, just to anybody who's willing to fuck around.
Yeah, he's the most business savvy devil. He's just out here trying to get
networking.
Yeah,
business cards everywhere.
Yeah, he got business cards everywhere. He really does, though.
Literally.
Well, that's comedy.
Fucking fragments. Business cards.
Man, so I mean, real talk though. Chainsaw Man was the best anime I've watched this year.
I think I definitely agree. It's definitely been the strongest for sure.
Is this shout out to Hood's moment?
Was it so powerful? It's everybody. Shout out Hoodie, shout out Baker, Riv. Yeah, they all been telling me to read this shit, and I've been fucking waiting for it. But I will be reading it now that it's done.
Yeah.
Starting next week, so it's over.
It's over.
I'm a manga head now. You know me.
Gotta get it, man.
I can't fucking wait for this shit to come back.
I know.
Hell
so
no.
much good stuff. So much good stuff. Oh,
it's crazy.
Main meat cooked up.
Yeah,
cooked it up. We served it.
It's if you haven't watched this shit, bro. Now that it's over, watch all 12 in one day.
Yeah.
Spend 6 hours, watch all 12 in one day.
Please.
That's it. Because it's actually phenomenal.
Yeah, get your finest bowl of ramen.
Right.
Sit down.
Right. If you don't want anything hot, get some cereal.
Yeah. Drop your links.
Yeah.
Are you still doing the super cereal?
Oh no, I'm not. I would if I was still doing.
Okay.
From free promo from me, hell no.
That's funny. All right, y'all. So you know what time it is. Peace. Yeah. So this is a part of our podcast where we drop over all of our juicy handles. Please give us a follow on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. If you have any business inquiries, get a hold of us at dosyonkos@gmail.com. If you want to become a Patreon or a patron of our podcast, $1 gets you a crewmate, where you get special perks in our Discord, and $5 makes you a captain, which will get you exclusive access to our captain's convo in our Discord, where we answer your questions live on stream once a month. That can be at patreon.com/Dosyonkos. If you have the ability to, and you would like, it helps support our channel. We enjoy that very much. Also, if you need any apparel or want to get a dope Dosyonkos t-shirt, hit us up at www.activegamerfitness.com/shop, and you can pick up hoodies, hats, t-shirts, mugs.
Yes,
And
sir.
Sam hits us with the great content of, give us a fucking review on Apple.
A review on Apple, bruh.
So yeah, what is it? If you review, give us a 5-star review on
Yes, sir. Apple Podcasts or whatever. We'll read them, Johns. Talk shit about us if you want.
Mhm.
But yeah, if it's 5 stars, we'll read it on the podcast.
Yeah, please don't talk shit about us, but we'll definitely drop.
If it's 5 stars, I don't give a fuck. Like I said, if it's 5 stars, I don't care.
Imagine that, you just get the 5 stars.
I don't.
Oh damn. That being said, I hope y'all are having a great time, and peace.
Peace.